I think first coming here, you see this as maybe as a job in some ways, as a project in some ways, and there is so much to learn and to take in, and language to learn, and all of that. But as I've been here over the years, something that the Lord has confirmed to me and has pushed upon me and tried to carve out in me is the basic idea that first and foremost, my job is to really love these people. So that when I present them with the gospel, when I present them with truth of any kind from His Word, or if I'm helping them, it's never done from this manipulative, me-centered idea. It's always focused on, man, this is the best thing for their life. So the reason I'm giving them truth that even they don't want to hear sometimes is I'm giving it, the place I'm jumping off from is a true love for them, a true care for them. And there are times that, that's not there, just to be honest. But God brings me back to that place, and says, you have to love them. And in that, then they will be able to see your true love for them. And in that, hopefully, they see God's love.
I remember a year after working with them, we were in the mountains and meeting a man in the middle of nowhere, and him having the Bible in his possession and him not being able to read it because it wasn't in his language. I mean, that just really hit me hard. I just couldn't believe it, that he had the opportunity, but because obviously it wasn't his first language, there was no way that he could read it. And on that same trip, we were singing this song, Blessed Be Your Name, and they don't even have a name for God in their entire language. I mean, I just started bawling, and I was like, this is so much more than anything I ever thought of. These are the people that I love, that I fell in love with. I don't know when it happened or how it happened, but slowly but surely they captured my heart, and I just think that they are the most beautiful people group in the entire world. I mean, I realize I haven't seen all of them, but I love their hearts, I love their spirits.
About a year ago in August, we went back up to M-Town, and we wanted to see some friends before we head back to the States for a few months. And so we made a point to look up my best friend that's there and his wife. And when we got up there, we sat down and we had a meal with them, and we were having a conversation. I had known him since 2007, so it had been a little bit, and we had had a really good relationship. And throughout that time, he's been down and stayed in our home when his son was sick, and they went to the hospital, and we were able to take him around the city and care for him that way. And about every time I head up to the mountains, I try to see him. And as we were eating, he said, I'm building a house. I said, yeah, that's what you said. And he said, I'm going to put a second floor on it. And he said, one of the rooms that I'm building is just for you and your family when you come up here. And he said, I knew that you were a little different the first time I met you, but I wasn't sure what that was. And so throughout the time, he said, I can tell that you don't just want to come up here to see me just because you want something to do. You come up here to see me because you care about me and you love our family. And he said, before I considered you a friend, but now I considered you a brother.